Hello teachers, and welcome to the first ever Digital Teacher Oscars. Even with outside circumstances stopping us from being together in person, it won't stop us from celebrating all the work you've put in this year. Sit back in your favorite chair, grab a snack, and buckle in. And I'll let Teja take it from here.
We asked your students to join together in helping us create a photo montage to express our gratitude.
Now let's move on to the awards. This teacher is known for their timeless wit. With them, laughter is the soundtrack. This year's most comedic award goes to Mr. Hobby.
This teacher's enthusiasm for the subject is contagious. Every class is a new adventure. This year's most enthusiastic award goes to Ms. Lestick.
This compassionate teacher creates harmony in the classroom. A peacemaker, this teacher is always ready with a sympathetic ear. This year's most compassionate award goes to Miss Jones.
Everyone needs a personal hype mascot like our very own Rocky to keep the dragon spirit high and proud. This year's most spirited award goes to Mrs. Fletcher.
This teacher may be a new player in the field, but has done a great job with their students and never fails to impress their students. This year's Professional Newbie Award goes to Mr. Lee.
This staff member knows how to think on their feet and come up with quick solutions when the school is in need of it. This year's Problem Solver Aficionado Award goes to Mr. Brock.
These staff members are the heart of the school behind the scenes. Without them, our school wouldn't be the success it is today. This year's Most Helpful Staff Award goes to the custodial staff.
Now we're going to move into our category awards. These awards are centered around each subject, like English, math, history, science, and more. Let's dive into it.
This teacher knows that to win a Pulitzer, you need to master the art of rhetoric, analysis, and knowing when to put an apostrophe in its. This year's English Expert Award goes to Miss Fletcher.
Z-scores, quadratic equations, and Riemann sums. For this teacher, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, and of course they have no problem explaining it to their students as well. This year's Mathematic Master Award goes to Miss Habits.
This teacher will not allow you to simply pass through history. They turn every historical comparison and synthesis into an adventure. This year's History Maestro Award goes to Mr. Conrad.
The data is conclusive. This teacher is a proven scientific genius. They always know what to say to make science 10 times more interesting. This year's Mad Scientist Award goes to Mr. Boylan.
CEO, SGT, RN, JD, MFA. There's a whole lot of titles to choose from. This teacher is helping you kickstart your career and locate your talents. This year's Talent Agent Award goes to Mrs. Barrera.
This teacher helps you cross linguistic barriers and decode the diverse world of languages. This year's Bilingual Buzz Award goes to Miss Goodman. Miss Goodman.
This teacher could be on Broadway, have their artwork shown in the Met, or be on Dancing with the Stars. This teacher is highly skilled in music and their artistic pursuit. This year's Most Artistic Award goes to Miss Grantham.
You won't be the least bit surprised when they're on ESPN one day. This teacher serves as a role model to many of their students. This year's Olympian Award goes to Mr. Lee.
And here are this year's winners for our most valuable male and female teachers.
It's time for the award you've all been waiting for. This teacher serves as a genuine inspiration to many students and has shaped many different lives. We don't know what we could do without them. This Most Valuable Male Teacher Award for 2020 goes to Mr. Conrad.
Now it's time for our loved female teachers. This teacher is one that many students look up to. She has a kind and genuine soul that knows how to make any student's day just a little better. The Most Valuable Female Teacher Award goes to Miss Jones.
Before we end this call, we just wanted to display some nice messages that your students have written for you. And here they are. With all of this, we simply want to show you all just how much we appreciate you. This has been the most insane year for all of us, but we have all made it through together. You have all worked especially hard this year, and we could never be more grateful. And to conclude this year's Teacher Oscars, please remember that your students miss you dearly and are all looking forward to seeing you once again. Thank you for everything, and goodbye.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll see you next year.